Homestead show on Friday. It's the first day of the show. We're gonna see how this live goes. We got like a 60-mile-an-hour winds and a thunderstorm coming in about a half hour, 40 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. They're talking inch-sized hail too, so we'll see. I might be cutting this live and closing all the windows up real quick. So we will see how that goes. But anyways, it's been a pretty slow start for this show. Not too many people today, but it is Friday. Most people got to work. So yeah, just been a nice quiet day, getting some odds and ends done. And I've actually finished up a few knives. These I figured, why not? This one I'm having a hell of a time. I'm getting sharp, but other than that, just a railroad spike knife. I turned the head of the spike into a leaf, and this is just an American Tonto style. And a few buck knives I made out of railroad spikes too. Then since I'm showing off knives, I've had this done for a little while, but just a rustic style knife with a maple handle. So yeah, just a few odds and ends today. Right now I'm going to get started on a couple of these are going to be shepherd's hooks. So yeah, I had a few people ask at my last show. And so we'll make some today, and hopefully we can get them sold tomorrow. Because I doubt anyone's going to show up with this storm going. I see a lot of people headed towards the gate. Which is too bad. I was hopefully the food stand opens up or stays open for me to go get some pie. There's some local church ladies group that come out and they make a bunch of different pies, and there's a few of them that make a pretty good peach pie. So always got to snag me a few pieces when I'm here. Alright, so we're just getting the small hooks down for this. We'll do both of them, and then we'll move on to the bigger hooks. One done. I don't know if you can hear that on my phone, but we're starting to hear some thunder. So we'll see. This won't be the first thunderstorm I've weathered in here, but by all accounts, it sounds like it's going to be a bad one. actually kind of makes me think of the first show I ever did here. So they have camping spaces out here, and I got one, and I just had a little pop-up camper that me and my wife were using from our in-laws, or from my in-laws, her parents, and I stayed out here in that at night, and we had one heck of a storm. I woke up at, I want to say it was 3 or 4 in the morning, and I thought I was getting blown away. Hey, it was one heck of a storm. That was my first year out here, and I've never come back camping since. So because that was one heck of a wild ride. Problem with doing shepherd's hooks is I do not have much space in the shack, so I gotta keep them short, and I still gotta move my jig around. That way I have room to bend it. So they're a little tedious, but should only need one more heat for this guy at least. Sorry if you can't see me, I'm just over at my vise. Had to straighten that guy out a little bit. We're gonna get one more heat on it. Looks like it's got a bit of a kink in it. So. If you couldn't hear that, they're just giving us an update on the weather situation. And it sounds like the storm's going to hit about a half hour, so I'm not too worried about it. I've been out here in a storm before, a few storms before. If you guys don't follow me regularly on my YouTube channel, this is the shop I actually work out of. So, I work out at Prairie Heritage. It's Prairie Homestead Power Show. It'd be the Belmont Art Center here in Belmont, Iowa. We got our power show going on this weekend. And so if you're in Iowa and you don't have anything going on this weekend, come out and see me. I'll be out tomorrow and Sunday. And so yeah, I got one done. Let's go work on the other one. I figured, why not show you guys? I got this out here. Here, I made this really big. So this is an ash rake for a steam engine. If you guys follow me regularly, 2 weeks ago I was at the Forest City thrashing show, so up in Forest City, Iowa. And I had a friend of mine who works on the steam engines up there. He needed some a new clinker pick and a new ash rake. So I had the material to make the pick. I did not have the material to make the ash rake. So I ended up doing that this morning. He said he's going to be down here for this show, so I'll probably be tomorrow or Sunday when he comes out and picks that up. But that was a heck of a time getting that all bent around in here, because that's 8 foot tall ash rake. Move that around. I just barely don't have enough. Yeah, it's getting real dark out. I might have burnt this one up just a tad. Alrighty, that'd be 2 done. I was hoping these take a tad longer, but so we'll just have to figure out what I'm going to make next. If anyone's got some suggestions, throw them in the comments. And it's on what I should make next. How's it going? Yeah?
How's it been going for you?
Slow today.
Oh yeah, man, it's fucking slow as fuck.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the slowest Fridays I've actually had all year.
Yeah, I think I've maybe seen 30 people.
No shit. I had like 8 sitting there on a hay bales down there watching me, but that's probably the slowest crowd ever on a Friday for me. Sure is fucking warm out.
Yeah. It is. Tomorrow's gonna be even worse. Well, they keep dropping the temp down, so hopefully.
Yeah, but with this rain shower, if we get it, it's gonna hopefully cool it down, but you never know.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm only here until 1 tomorrow. I got a wedding to go to. So.
How long are you? Close or?
Yeah, it's just over in Clarion.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
No. No, but I made a brand for my buddy, and he wants me to be the one to heat it up for him.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got to do all that.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I told them I'd do it. I just gotta have free booze there. So.
Yeah. So they had an open bar, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You doing a lot of holding or no?
Oh yeah. Yep, I've been
people
busy.
here. I don't know what the fuckers call you.
No, I haven't got any phone calls. Been doing a lot of YouTubing. So. Yeah, naturally I forget my damn sign in.
I know, right?
So.
Dude, I had to go back 5 fucking times. That's the first time ever. I forgot my stencil. Got all the way back here, got set up. Forgot the markers. Bought a brand new box of markers. Got that. And I forgot my chalk pins. Forgot the oil and fuel. I was like, you know what? I'm fucking give up. I'm like,
Shit, you probably could have. They've been cutting trees, using trimming trees all week. I bet you they would have had shit with oil sitting around.
oh yeah, oil's fine, but fuel.
I bet you we got that sitting around.
I don't
We've
use
been.
that red armor.
Oh.
So I don't use any of so and that steel shit will just kill us all. It's too thick. So. You do any other events this year?
I did Forest City.
Did you? How'd
Yeah.
that turn out?
It wasn't too bad.
The power show or?
Yeah, the power show. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. At the, I don't know, I'd say it is an average crowd. They were thinking it was going to be one heck of a show. They were doing a military dedication, but I didn't think it was any more people than what was normally there.
I've never been to it.
That's a pretty good show. It's a
I
little.
contacted them and they told me to contact this guy, and that guy told me to contact this guy, and this guy told me to contact after the third time. I said, fuck it. So I went somewhere else. So today, Harvard competition. I'm glad I didn't go because they got fucking hammered with hail.
Yeah, we might be getting that too. So we'll
They
see.
got hammered. Buddy called me up and goes, "Good thing you didn't fucking come because he lives in a pit." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Look at my fucking tent." And it was no notice. Fucking hit him hard. Tents are shredded. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Then all of a sudden, a half hour later, that dude runs around, "Hey, there's a storm coming." I'm like, "Come on,
Yeah.
pack it all up."
Well, it's either hotter than hell here, or it's a mud hole. So.
Yeah, I think it's a heavy rain. I think the shit shows here.
Yeah.
Still gotta use those two wheels I got from you.
Oh yeah, I mean you used them.
Well, I
Use that one on
use
that.
the one set.
Yeah.
But the bigger ones, I'm gonna use this year because I don't have time.
Mm.
So I'm not able to do that harder. Let's see. What do you got after this show?
Nothing. I was gonna look into. Well, next year I'm looking into doing some county fairs, but I think Wright County and Hamilton County for right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the right one. I don't think I got a cover.
No, they don't have any. They don't have anyone regular. I mean, this year they didn't have anyone, and then last year I think they had a glass blower, but I don't know if they had anyone. They never have anyone regular. Or I will say it rained.
Might be the same day as the fucking Franklin County, so I don't know.
It is usually the same week as the Franklin
Well,
County.
Franklin's changed.
Are they?
Yeah, they're going back to a normal day.
Oh. This year it was the same week as Franklin, right?
So they're going back to the normal date. Saratoga County either has the fucking same day or go early. Because I remember to go. Right now, because they're the same date for Franklin County, we're going back to. What the fuck? Change it or lose it. Great job, everybody.
Yeah. Won't be the first time I've been in a storm out here. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just talking to him. He's a good friend. Guys should check him out. He's a wood carver. He's Logs for Heroes. You can look him up on Facebook. But that storm's moving in awful quick, so I'm gonna close up shop and we'll keep rolling, keep forging. I'm gonna close up all my windows real quick. yeah.
She's starting to come down. We're supposed to be getting hail and higher winds than this here in a little bit. And so I'm probably gonna leave these two doors open. Well, I might end up closing this one, we'll see, but move my cards so those don't get wet. Just gotta keep an eye on the weather when I get it. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me when I'm talking. I'm probably gonna shout. Oh, I got a couple people watching. What should I make? You guys got any suggestions for me? Hey, I'm kind of inventorying projects at the moment. Oh yeah, it's coming down in sheets. Well, this is going to be a fun live to make shorts on. Since it's raining, no one's here, let's do something fun. I'm going to try and make an axe out of a railroad spike. Well, there's the hail. I turned you guys way too much. Sorry. tip, but I can get my mark or cut mark laid. Here in a minute. It's about pea-sized hail right now. Working, but it's starting to sound kind of dicey out. My wind's got me a little nervous.
about halfway through. The storm's starting to die. I was getting nervous there. See, that's the dang problem I always have doing these. I always start going sideways. It stayed in center, fairly well centered, but we'll see. Well, I'm fairly well almost through. I can stop shouting now. I need to go a little deeper. I'm going to say we got about an inch of rain. Maybe not that much, but Well, we're split through. Almost all the way. There we go. There. All the way punch through. So now we can start drifting. We're granted a little bit set. Some of that's from the rag, okay, but we're more even than what I'm usually am when it comes to hot cutting these through. My grip go. Oh, it's over here. Well, I'll be able to open up the doors here in a little bit. I'll get this drifted out a little bit, and then we'll open the doors up. Only one side's drifting out the right way though, but I can fix that over on the horn. We're gonna need to send it through the drift a little more though. Hey. Ah, shit. All right, got her drifted as open as my, wide as my drift is, so try and open her up a little bit more around the horn. And I got one hell of a clinker in here. Woo. Alrighty, well, I think I'm going to open up my doors quick. Seems like everything's passed. Go show some damage. Not that I really see any. Yeah, we got clear skies to the west. We'll be fine. Yeah. Made these just a touch too short. Well, that was a fun old 20-minute storm. Oh, come on. I just opened everything up. Well, if we get wet, we get wet. I am not prepared for this at all. I grab the right hammer. Problem is I need to be on this side of the handle. Tell you what, that nice cool breeze blowing in feels pretty good. Hello. Didn't get blown away.
That took a lot more than that. You used to by now this year.
Yeah.
There's somebody right on the back of that plow. Or it's being pulled.
Yeah, so that's actually a road cultivator. Old
Right.
two-row road cultivator. It's pretty worn down.
The guy's trying to sell me one. Put in my yard. I want it. And it's got like stirrups on it.
Yep, there used to be a seat because you would sit on it, and then there'd be handles. Those it actually depends. Sometimes I had handles. Sometimes you used your feet because you would move those coulters in and out in between the corn, or to get in between.
Right. Gotta figure out how it works. But he's got a bent wheel. I figured I could put a rock in my yard. Cool. You making all this stuff, huh?
Yep, I've made everything here. It's railroad spike knife.
Really?
Yep, you can shave with it.
But you can.
Actually working on an axe right now from railroad spike.
Oh, yeah. So how do you weld it all together? You got flux you put in there somehow, right?
I use borax.
Borax?
Yep.
Alright.
For all my flux.
That's probably what they mine that shit for.
Yep. If I don't have to weld these. I actually slit a hole through the center with a chisel hole, and then I'll spread it out using my horn.
A lot of work.
Yes.
Can I look at that old car?
Yeah. Yep. I don't know, she's looking mighty ugly from my perspective. And just about wore through all right here. This might be a failure. I don't know. We'll leave it like this for right now, and this is probably just going to turn into my hatchet. Yeah, we'll get her forged out the rest of the way, I guess. But she's not going to be worth selling, I'll tell you that. Sorry, you guys can't see it more. There we go. I just don't have a great way to hang on to these. What time is it? 2:30. Son of a bitch. Oh, we're getting down there. I would use a bigger hammer, but this is the biggest rounding hammer that I have. But she's definitely axe shaped. It's not my greatest work in the world, but I've only played around with making these kind of axes a few times, so I don't know if I've ever even finished one really, to be honest with you. But Oh, we'll get her straightened out, and then we're probably gonna call this live it. If I go, I don't have any handle material to finish this off, and I got a lot of grinding to do on it. But, not to mention, I've also been here since 5 in the morning, and I could use a break. So, we're just gonna put this in the vise straightener, get her nice and straight, let her cool down, and we will see you guys for another live tomorrow then. Well, she's pretty well good. She's pretty well centered to my eye, so okay. That's going to be it for today, guys. I'm going to do an early live tomorrow, probably around 10ish. Maybe 11, we will see. I can only be out here until 1 tomorrow. I have a wedding to go to. So, that being said, I am going to call this live it, and we will see you guys tomorrow.